just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Chase Burns.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Ozzie pissed me off today. Man, should have got me in double.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy. So here's the lefty, CC Sabathia. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Trying to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Sabathia, a 6'7" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Oh, shit.
We got full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Gleyber Torres at the plate now. That's ball 1. Out to short. De La Cruz sends it across to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first. 2 away. Now a chance for Rod Carew. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dominguez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Top of the second. The batter now, Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. That one fouled off.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy.
Hammered, base hit, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, safe.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years.
Runner goes again. Trying to move him over here. Goes to first. Save. And there are runners at the corners. And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for.
To second, there's one, and a run scores on the double play. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering, and it just misses. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Bottom of the inning, and up to the plate is Will Smith.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. It misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Terry Pendleton. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's to third. Handles, throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Other Tucker.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
To the right side.
Oh, wow.
And that squirts through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really popping the ball.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Throw to first. Tucker dives back in. Stepping in, Hank Aaron. And a swing and a miss. Tucker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Sabathia throws over, and he's back safely.
One and one.
And that is out of play. Two outs.
Ball, that's too high.
There goes Tucker. Got
Oh,
him
good
swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Burns back to work. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Gary Sheffield. Grounded out his first time. Out towards right center. That's well struck.
Oh.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now Machado up here. Flied out his first time. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. The run comes in from second. And it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And a pitch. Way out front for strike 2. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. There's a swing and a drive. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Here's Joe Adele. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. There's a swing and a miss. 1 out, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Abrams in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Called strike right there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Check on the runner. Adele back in on a dive. Ground ball right side, could be two. Off balance feet, there's one. And it's a double play to end the inning.
Not because he couldn't get over there that fast. He's not that fast here in Cleveland. Yeah.
Start of the fourth, and now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
And that one missing low. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Puts it away for the out. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now.
Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Just missed. Down the line, Carroll hustling after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. One down, base is empty. Just off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Number 4, Lou Gehrig.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw to second is offline.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Not close with that one. And that is ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Gleyber Torres. First pitch misses.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Rodriguez drop step, going back. Goodbye, home run! He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-1. So up next, Rod Carew. Fly to left his first time. And there's the strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Will Smith to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just missed. And that one is inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one ripped. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Pendleton batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swings through that one for strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a pop-up. Nabs it, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. So the lineup flips over, and now the right fielder, Gary Sheffield. Swing and a ground ball. Not in time. He's safe. One down. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Adele moves under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Manny Machado up to the plate. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
At the plate, Cal Raleigh. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Runners on first and third, two away. And we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws in time. Nicely done. They get out of the jam. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Just missed. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And next is the designated hitter, Hank Aaron. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. This is Corbin Carroll, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's in there. That's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's in there. 0-2 now.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it on his own. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. And here is Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
All right, I'll see. Burns back to work. Swing and a chopper out to short. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Just off the inside edge.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him. So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
That one missing inside.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy can do some real damage.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And the batter now, Lou Gehrig. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the 6th, digging in, Joe Adell. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Line drive to short and caught. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Slider right there.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Nope.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and chases a low one there. Raleigh gathers, throws to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Here comes Gleyber Torres. And misses inside.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Oh.
In plenty of time to first. And Gleyber. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now it's going to be Fernando Tatis Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Adele sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. So digging in, Jason Dominguez. He's grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, right side. Over to Carew. 2 away. Gary Sheffield getting ready to hit.
Gary Sheffield.
This one popped up. Torres makes the catch. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Rod Carew. Strike one.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
1-2 is the count.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. The batter now will be Will Smith. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And strike one to the catcher.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Ball one there.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. Next to hit, Terry Pendleton. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Corrals it, and that is the third out of the inning. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And that one fouled off. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Manny Machado. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tucker hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh, 1 for 3. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Base hit, and now 2 aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
De La Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball one. Foul ball there. Center field. Adele settles underneath it. And that is that.
Oh.
On to the bottom of the eighth. Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Now pitching, Matt Straw.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Hank Aaron now at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Missed with a changeup, and 1-1. Just missed. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. That was blasted to the moon. It's 3-2. Now the left fielder, Corbin Carroll, 0 for 2 in this one. Shortened the bunt and missed it 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one outside. 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez racing after it. Reaching down and makes the grab. And now the center fielder, Joe Adele.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that. Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the eighth. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's a ball. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop.
Good guy.
And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now here is C.J. Abrams. Pitch out, but no action. There's the strike at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today. Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Runner on the move. Bunt attempt misses. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Luke Everett. Andrew Miller comes on now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Carroll hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging. Smith down to first with it. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth. So it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
0-2 is the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Last chance for the home team. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Strom back to work.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-run game, bottom 9. And that's in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one the other way. De La Cruz tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Here's Gleyber Torres. He's already homered here in this one.
Now pitching, Emmanuel Walker.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Fought off foul. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
I'm on the fence, that person is going to
needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That one finds the zone. 1-2. Got him looking. And they're down to their last out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. Not even close there. 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And a 1-1. Ball. That's inside. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one.